social media. Leaks and controversy and all of this stuff. It's our job to bring all that out as well. But as a cricketer, how do you insulate? I mean, ultimately as a player, the goal is to win the trophy. Champions Trophy coming, England series coming. You created a winning team. When there is so much of negative noise, how do the players regroup? And how does one create a winning team?
Firstly, thank you so much for having me here. I'm sitting next to two of the stalwarts of Indian women's cricket. You know, Mithali, most number of runs, and our very own Jhulan. Mithali is also our very own because she plays for India. She played for it, and Jhulan the highest number of wickets. So I'm excited to share the stage with both of them. Your question on Champions Trophy, is it how you
winning team, because there's so much negativity around.
Yeah, I think negativity is everywhere, so it doesn't change, and it's not going to go in a competitive world when you're competing, and there is so much at stake with sport these days that there will be negative, there will be opinions. It was the same in the past, and it was the same in the past, and it was the same in the past, and it's going to be in the future as well. So as an athlete and as a sportsman, you need to find a way to keep yourself out of it. And as you rightly said, there's a Champions Trophy coming. I know India did not have a great series of Australia, but if you look at the last two World Cups, the T20 World Cup, India won it unbeaten, and then the 50-over World Cup, India lost the final. So if you look at India's performance in the last two World Cups, they've just lost one game in almost about 20 of them. So I think it's a phenomenal one-day team. It's a phenomenal white ball team, and for me, they will be the favorites in the Champions Trophy. And in terms of social media, that's why you're a professional. You have to find a way to stay out of it. I know many of them keep away from it. They don't watch social media because at the end of the day, it's what matters is the 15 or the 20 you're with. Jhulan and Mithali both have played World Cup finals. I remember Jhulan and Mithali's World Cup final at Lord's when India lost to England, and I remember both of them. As I said, both are stalwarts of Indian women's cricket. Today, what Indian women's cricket is because of them, and there are many more. And there are many more. You've got Smriti at the moment, Harmanpreet. There have been some fantastic players of the yesteryears. There is Gargi, there is Meethu, there is Lopa, there is Shurmila, there is Bias. Many of our own girls, who've represented the country. Some play 100 games, some don't play 100 games, but the impact of all of them remain. You've got Arun Lalia. His impact on me was phenomenal. You've got Pranab Roy here, you've got Sambaran here. Madhuda did not play for India, but he was my first Ranji Trophy captain. So various people have various influence on your career, and as you said, the Champions Trophy is coming. This is going to be a very important 5-match T20 series for India, and India will do well. There's so much talent. There's so much talent in the men's department. There's so much talent in the women's department. You see how the girls are playing.